And the last question is, what are the biggest challenges I face in my spiritual journey? You know, the only challenge that I have at the moment is trying to learn as much because, you know, being here in Rishikesh and seeing monkeys and squirrels and hearing the birds chirping, the crickets, the sound of the waterfalls. Let me just show you what's outside my room. Okay, we are so lucky to have this beautiful water stream, and I sleep every day with this white noise, and it's just incredible. I'll flip the camera right now. It's just over there. Hello viewers, please click thanks just below the video you are watching. This is in Filipino pesos, so 99 Filipino pesos is just below $2 US. Any donations would be much appreciated. According to YouTube, I only receive 70% of this, so the higher we go, the better. Thank you so much again. Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm super excited to share with you a couple of challenges or issues that you could potentially be facing when you do your yoga teacher training. Right now I'm a little bit early. Class hasn't started yet, and so I'm gonna actually walk to the side here and I can tell you all about those common issues and challenges that you might experience. Right now we are in the beautiful Rishikesh of India. I believe this is the northern part, a little bit on the northern side, and you can see a lot of beautiful mountains around us. And actually the other day I did see a bird of prey. I don't know if it's a falcon or what. And if you do hear some construction as well, this is kind of like the reality of what's going on right now. I don't know if it's gonna get any more peaceful from here on, because I was told that the government really wants to push a lot of tourism, and so you have a beautiful water stream over there. I'm gonna zoom in and flip the camera so you can see, but at the same time you definitely hear that construction going on. So I'll flip the camera and have a look. So this is our pathway, and then you can actually see there that there are a lot of construction going on. But if you look straight ahead, there's actually a very beautiful water stream. So nature is very much still around us. However, I do hope that they control the construction at some point, because, you know, although it might seem like there's still a lot of mountains and trees, we could be potentially losing more than we should. But without further ado, let's start this video. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Dealing with challenges, common issues during yoga teacher training. I've been here for about almost 2 weeks now. And I can say that I definitely have noticed a couple of things. I think the first thing is if right now they definitely do promote people being more mindful with their actions, with their food. So, and therefore they want to limit the socializing. Not to say that socializing is wrong, but especially during mealtime, it's good to really sit with your food and appreciate it and be grateful for it. However, there's a lot of people who like socializing and talking, that includes myself. So sometimes finding your right peers may not be easy. So just keep an open mind and an open heart. If you meet people that you get along with, then that's great. But if you also are socially awkward, I think the best thing to do is just be confident, be secure with who you are, and you don't have to compare yourself to anyone else's journey or anyone else's way of socializing. You know, you do you, and I know it sounds cringy, but it's true. You just have to be happy on your own, and people will see that, people will vibe with that. And definitely at yoga teacher training, we aren't meant to be judging anybody. So that's one of the things I've seen. Some people adjusting to a new environment or to new people. Oh, and also another thing that I would say is the food. A couple of, well, and I say a couple, but it's one Spanish woman and one German guy who actually got some food poisoning. We don't know which exactly or how they got it, because it could be from the water in the shower, it could be from the food, it could be from anything. So I would suggest to maybe bring some activated charcoal. Um, Bring some medicines if you think that would help you. Just bring a couple of things that you feel would also help with the hydration part. That's one of the challenges I feel. Oh, and you can start to hear the, where is he? Oh, there he is, the hammering going on. Another thing I have to mention as well, there are a lot of beginners here in my class, and so what they have done is they have divided the people who are more intermediate or advanced. I'm sorry for that background noise. This morning it was quite lovely. I could hear the sound of the birds. It's very busy now. Well, that is the truth of Rishikesh. It's quite busy, and I really do wish they keep the place more sacred and yeah, like less, anyway, whatever. Back to the video. So in my group, we are more on the beginners section, and there are many people who can't do a proper chaturanga or push-up. So I would suggest that if you want to go here and you want it to be smooth sailing, I would really suggest for you to practice some of the asanas or the poses before doing this course, because although you are supposed to trust and value the process of getting to do proper poses or the asanas, it can be a little frustrating, especially if some of your classmates can do it and you feel like you need to keep up. So again, that all depends on you. If you are the type to want to learn fast, I would suggest to really do your practices and do your studies before going to class, because that will really help you a lot, and it will help you advance much faster in the poses and also knowledge wise. Also, a lot of the people that I've met here, we were told, people want to get into yoga because they want to feel something. A lot of people go to the gym and, eventually they go to yoga because there's something about yoga that makes them feel so much better as a person. Perhaps there's more love, perhaps there's a lot of more positivity that comes with yoga and not just hitting the gym. So with that said, I've met a lot of people here who actually have certain, I don't know, like emotional issues or issues with family, personal issues with work. Maybe they're in a transition stage in their life. Maybe they want to change something. And so that's completely normal. Don't feel like you're the only one who has some problems or issues. A lot of people come here because they want to improve. They want to see a better light, and that's completely normal. I love that a lot of people here, I think the one thing common about everyone here is we are all experiencing our own experiences. And so I find that it brings a certain camaraderie with everybody, that you're not alone. We all have our own issues and challenges to deal with, and we're all here because we're wanting more love, we're wanting more peace, that shanti, we're wanting just to live better and have a better quality life. I might continue the video later on. I hope this was somehow useful for you. I still have 3 mindful questions to go through. I hope you'll stick around with me. I'll also get to video some of the classes so you can see what our classes looks like. Our next class is Vinyasa, so yeah, I hope you enjoy the next clip. Otherwise, you can skip it, and I'll be talking about some 3 mindful questions later on. Let's go inside and let's practice some vinyasa.
One more time. Inhale.
Dinner time, and I'm gonna show you what's for dinner, starting off with the menu. And I can't wait to show you because dinner here has always been so delicious. So good. Let's eat. I love Indian food. It's so good. Oh, let's eat, everybody. No roti. I think I like the rice. But you know, sometimes I don't get roti now, and then later I feel like getting it. Then after the rice, then I get the roti.
What's your regular dinner at your place?
Which one? Herbs?
Your culture, regular dinner at your place.
Rice. We have to have rice in every meal.
Rice and with?
Yeah, rice and just like meat, vegetables, but not like this. This is
White rice.
yeah. But in my house we have red rice, black and brown rice. It's healthier, you know. It doesn't turn to sugar as
My
fast.
home it is brown rice.
That's healthier.
Who cooks food you already
My
know?
mom.
You know?
I try. I make like a smoothie, you know, salads. But if I'm gonna cook, it's
And what's your major festival?
Flower festival. The saints like Santo because of the Spanish. I know here you have this light event where everyone turns on the light at night. What's that called again?
Navratri. Navratri and Diwali.
Navratri, Diwali, yeah. I would love to see that.
Then you have to stay here in India. We have Diwali on 31st October. The time you will complete your 500. Yay!
The day after we end the 500.
You are staying there.
Wow. I have to check the flights first.
You are here for 500?
No, I'm for two,
I'm
but
convincing you.
it's a very good sales.
I'm
sales
giving
woman.
her all the opportunities to say that.
to do some sound healing. So I hope you join us. Good morning. I wasn't able to end the video last night, and so here we are. We're the first ones here. I slept pretty early last night, and so let's continue with the final mindful questions today. And I'm gonna end the video right now with this beautiful, beautiful view. The time is about 5:45 a.m. We were here since 5, and the sun's not even up. I feel like the sun is just wanting to sleep like your girl. I just didn't fancy waking up at the moment, but right now it is a beautiful time to be in Rishikesh. Look, oh, it's so pretty. And look there as well. Wow, look at all those mountains. And the fresh air, it smells very sweet. Okay, I really hope this part is gonna be bright enough. I'm gonna sit over there, and I hope you'll be able to see me well. Yeah, this is like the best spot I think I've found to make these videos, just because there are some students in the class, and of course I just want to make sure that they're I don't know, they're, what am I saying, that they have some peace and I'm not interrupting them with making all these videos. So yeah, I think this video this side looks a little bit nicer. Our first question, I'm so excited to go through this. How do I handle moments of discomfort or difficulty in my practice? Do you know, the moment, and this is just for me, of course, all my answers will be biased to my experience and my, like, how I view life. But the moment I'm too comfortable in a place, which is quite nice, I feel like I've stopped growing, and therefore I'm just the type to want to experience adventures and discover new things. And so I look at discomfort as a positive thing, just because it allows you to discover more things about yourself. And how do I handle them? Definitely with a lot of positivity, with a lot of openness and willingness to adapt. Sorry, I'm just looking at those mountains, and this camera is definitely not doing justice to my view right now. The sun is rising over there. I suppose the east is that way, so you're not really seeing it. But again, if you are not very comfortable with having discomforts or challenges, I really think that it's a nice way to change your perspective on things, just so that the quality of life will be a lot better. And so next, what insights does this provide about my resilience and self-compassion? Again, everything is very subjective, but I think those people who can adapt easily and who enjoy change, I don't know, things will be a lot simpler, things will be a lot easier, because as we all know, nothing is going to be permanent. Everything will be changing, even yourself, and there's some things that we don't want to change because we enjoy it so much, we love it so much. And it could be a sad thing that, nothing is permanent. But, it can also be a beautiful thing, that because you don't take anything for granted, you really appreciate every moment of it. Yeah, I don't want to make this video too long, and the last question is, what are the biggest challenges I face in my spiritual journey? The only challenge that I have at the moment is trying to learn as much, because being here in Rishikesh and seeing monkeys and squirrels and hearing the birds chirping, the crickets, the sound of the waterfalls. Let me just show you what's outside my room. Okay, we are so lucky to have this beautiful water stream, and I sleep every day with this white noise, and it's just incredible. I'll flip the camera right now. It's just over there. I actually do want to take videos outside my room, because I have a beautiful balcony with a running stream. I was just thinking, if the sound of the water might be too loud, maybe I'll try taking a video there next time. But yeah, we're just so lucky to have the sound of the water running, and now during our practice we have the sound of birds and just the view of the mountains. It's nature everywhere. So pick your school wisely if you plan to do your yoga teacher training in Rishikesh. I think being surrounded by nature is the most important thing. um, well, not the most, but one of. But one of my biggest challenges, it's wanting to learn so many things in during this time, because, and I know I say this and it shouldn't be the case, but my environment really influences me a lot, in a sense where if there's a lot of like-minded people, I get even more motivated to study the things I want to study. And if I'm surrounded by nature and the trees and the birds, and I feel so great around high frequency, which is like nature, my body is just more relaxed. I'm able to absorb more information and I feel more aligned. I think that's the word. I feel more aligned. So if I try to learn the same things in Manila, where I'm from, the Philippines, it's just, it's not my cup of tea. It's just something that I don't prefer, because lack of nature, yeah, lack of fresh air, lack of space. So, and I'm saying this like I'm always saying, like, try to look at challenges as a positive thing, try to look at discomfort as a positive thing. I know I just said that, but because I know that there's another option. The Philippines has so much nature. I go home to see my parents because I super love them and I miss them, and my little dog Scotty. But after that, I do know where I want to be, where I feel like I will excel more. It's a bit contradicting, I know, but yeah, that's my biggest challenge at the moment, is going to my other home with my parents. But you know what? I'm slowly adapting. I'm slowly adapting. And it is a choice. Everything is a choice. I choose to be with them for a moment in time, and then eventually I leave. And if you've seen my other videos, we live in Siargao, we live in Mindanao, Visayas, Negros Oriental. I love it there. So with that said, I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've gotten some information from this. I hope you found it useful, if not entertaining or fun, or something positive in your life that you've experienced through this video. I hope to see you in my next video. Stay tuned, because it's still gonna be quite a lovely, great experience here in India. So yeah, India is beautiful. The food is delicious and the people are just so amazing, if you pick the right people as well, because in every country you'll have the good people and the not so good people. So just make sure that you're coming from a place of love and peace, and everything is just gonna be aligned. I love you all. Bye for now.